Here's the race car. No 1.8 turbo. I'll be taking the turbo off. I already started gutting it. I got the front seats out, the back seat out. Gotta take all the plastic off. Dash needs to come out too. The headliner, all the carpeting, the center console, all the windows. Everything will be coming out eventually. I'm hoping to get started racing this year. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get everything out in time, or if I'll have to wait until next season to actually start racing. But there is a lot of work that still needs to be done with getting the car the rest of the way gutted, as well as getting the turbo off of it, and then putting a roll cage in as well, and fastening everything down. As of right now, it doesn't run. The oil pan has a gigantic hole in it. One of my friends drove it over a speed bump a little too fast and blew the oil pan. And then eventually everything will be done. I was hoping to try to move it today, but the battery's extremely dead. The electronics on it don't even work. That's how dead the battery is. But as of right now, I want to see if I can try to get the turbo off of it without having to lift it up onto a jack or using jack stands or anything like that. So hopefully we can get everything taken care of before the end of this racing season. I'm probably just going to leave it red and just take the windows out, fasten the doors in with some metal, and just doing it that way, molding the doors down using metal. So hopefully everything comes along just well. Getting that turbo off is going to be the fun part. Having to take pretty much the entire back of the block apart is probably going to be the best way to do it. And then I'm just going to stripe pipe it with the racetrack that I'm racing at. The rules are that the exhaust pipe only has to go past the driver's seat. So where I'll be sitting inside the car, it'll have to go back past that about a foot or so. I'm gonna probably be sitting fairly close. I'll probably end up mounting the seat right about here, somewhere in this general area, and then I'll have an aftermarket steering wheel and everything like that as well. Mount the seat sitting up a little bit, that way I can actually see the track pretty well. That's the whole goal. And then having a full roll cage going all the way back to the back as well. I want the roll cage cage is gonna come all the way back to about here. Probably tie into the back bumper on both sides, having two bars coming back from right about here. Right about here is probably where I'll do the crossbar for the halo on the cockpit. I have two bars coming back, one connecting probably somewhere down in through here to the back bumper. Same thing on this side as well. For the most part, I got all the interior out. Just have to get the rest of the plastic there on both sides, the door covers, and then the dash and center console will be coming out as well. For wheels, I'm probably just going to keep those wheels. The tires themselves have really good tread for the most part. Really good tread. Whenever I bought the car, the previous owner said that it sat for about 2 years, but they had put new tires on it right before they parked it, so that's a plus. And then I also have a Volkswagen Jetta that has the same style wheels as these, the same exact style, same size and everything like that. So I'll be my wife was actually driving that before she crashed it and totaled it, so it's just sitting in our driveway at our house for now. She's working on cleaning it out, and then once it's fully cleaned out, I want to take the oil pan off of it because it's the exact same oil pan that I need for this car, and just do a complete swap on it, and then be able to just call it a day from there with the oil pan. That way I don't have to buy a new one. The battery, once I get everything hooked up the way that I want, I'm gonna completely get rid of all of the electronics in it, besides the stuff to make the car run, and I'll move the battery inside, and I'll probably mount the battery right about here, and the front seat will be sitting here. That way I could have easy access in through this window here, and be able to charge it and replace it and everything like that. And then I'll have a bar probably going from like right in here, right where the center console and stuff would be, maybe a little bit over, and I'll have all of my ignition switches and everything like that on there. That way I don't have to have an actual key to start the car, because that just becomes annoying after a while. And then I'll run some, probably 2 bars going along the fender on the inside, and then connecting here to the front bumper as well. I'll probably weld them in somewhere right about here, just to kind of make the front of the car a little bit stronger as well. I'll have the air filter coming and sitting right in here where the battery is sitting, coming off intake and going right about here. That way it's not getting too dirty from the track. And then obviously I'll be getting rid of all of that stuff in there as well. Minus this is a coolant reservoir, so I'll probably keep that. If not, I might relocate that. Um, this is the coolant reservoir, and this is a power steering fluid. And then the windshield washer fluid, I don't need that, so I can get rid of that. And then have a little bit more room up here as well. The whole goal is to be able to, if I need to, I'll have a complete spare motor. And if I blow this one up, I want to be able to pull it out as quickly as possible without having to do any serious work. I want to be able to do it as quick as possible. That way I can hopefully be able to do it at a track if need be. Be able to just real quickly pull one out and put another one in. I know the end goal is to eventually build a sprint car and be racing sprint cars as well. And I'll probably end up keeping this. I got 2 kids, and once they hit 14, they can be able to race as well. That's quite a long way away. My daughter, she just turned 3, and my son is only a year. So we got quite a few years before that. So it gives me plenty of time to be able to get my name out there with racing, get everything taken care of with that, and then slowly start building my sprint cars as well. So again, this is what the inside looks like for now. I did try to make a video on how to take the front seats out and the back seats out. It didn't turn out. My microphone wasn't working, so I had to get that sorted away. And then it just kind of didn't pan out the way that I had wanted to. So this is my first official YouTube video, just kind of giving an overview of everything that I will be doing. I'll be making more videos here to come. I want to try to post videos at least once a week on updates on the race car. It's kind of hard to find time to come over between working and taking care of kids. The kids have been sick, the wife has been sick, I've been sick. There's a pretty nasty flu bug going around where we live in central PA. But so far, I've been feeling better. And this is the first time that I've actually been able to come over here in about 2 weeks. I got all the interior taken out about 2 weeks ago. Tried to make a video of it, but like I said, it didn't work out the way that I had wanted to. And then I just been busy with working and being sick and taking care of kids who are sick as well. But this is a race car for now. I'm pretty excited. It's sitting at my grandparents' house, and we have all that property over there, along with there's about another 70 acres or so back there, 70 to 100 acres back there. Back there is where I ride my four-wheeler at, which I'll be hopefully hopefully I'll be able to bring that over here quite a few times this summer, and be able to ride that and get a lot of good footage of that. I want to move the car over to about there, right where that gray patch is, but we've had a lot of rain, so it's still really muddy going the whole way over. And with the car not running, I don't want to tear the grass up too much, with using my truck to try to pull the car out, push it back in over here. So I'm gonna try to wait until it clears up and dries up pretty well. I know there's a stream that runs right back there, and with any little bit of rain that we get, it pretty much floods all of this area. So eventually all of this should be gravel, which will make working on the car a lot easier, sitting at my grandparents' house. But I think that's going to be it for now. If you guys want to see more, like I said, I'm going to try getting over here at least once a week to film. I'm actually going to try taking this back windshield wiper off, being that I don't need it. And then also try to take the turbo off today. I don't think I'm going to get the turbo off, but I got a lot of work to do, so I will catch you guys later. Thank you.